Hi guys, this is Mike and this will be an honest review of the TC ELECTRONIC HELIX PHASER. By the way, if you're new to the channel, welcome, and I hope you consider subscribing, especially because currently I'm working on a big shootout between 12 different phaser pedals. You know, in that video I will go into a lot of depth, I will give you different sound samples with different guitars, and also hopefully at the end of that video I will find my new favorite phaser pedal. So if you're interested in phaser pedals in the least, definitely subscribe and hit the notification bell. Okay, but today the star of the show is the Helix Phaser, and you know what? I actually do own another pedal, the Dreamscape, which I really like. I especially like setting number 1, which is the chorus sound. The great thing about this pedal, it's an analog drive-through pedal, so you know I have the feeling and I can hear that my dry guitar sound, even when the effects level is set to max, is always unprocessed. It sounds exactly the same. Unfortunately, that's not the case on the Helix Phaser, and I'll show you what I mean. So just for reference, this is my clean sound. Right? And now let's engage the vintage setting here, and let's actually put everything to the minimum setting here. Let's go to the smooth setting. Right, so you can definitely hear, although the mix control is all the way down, so we should hear 100% dry guitar, there's still a change in tone. It's not so much audible on the vintage setting, but definitely on the smooth setting. The highs are lacking a little bit and the volume drops for some reason. Right? So that's something you have to consider if you're really fond of your clean guitar sound, right? But let's actually try out the vintage setting here. Let's set the mix to 50%, the speed to 9 o'clock. Let's see how that sounds. Let's put the mix to all the way up. Without. Yeah, I mean, it's not the strongest of all sounds, but let's actually put the feedback to 100% and the depth. Okay. Let's take the feedback back to like 3 o'clock. Is there a lot of stereo width on that sound? You tell me. Actually, I don't feel it's that wide. Let's put the speed to 2 o'clock or something. Okay, so I do have the feeling that it distorts a little bit when you hit the chords hard. Let's actually go to the smooth setting here. Let's see what happens. Exactly the same settings. Yeah, so as you can hear, it distorts way more than on the vintage setting, and it's also lower in volume. Let's see what we can do here. Okay, so it doesn't distort. doesn't distort up until 12 o'clock on the feedback. Yeah, but it still shouldn't be like that. Also, the stereo width is not as wide as I would have hoped. Definitely not as wide as on the beautiful chorus on the Dreamscape. Okay, another thing that TC Electronic is famous for are the tone prints, where you can go to the app and download a couple of tone prints. Works beautifully on the Corona chorus and even on the Dreamscape, although on the Dreamscape we don't have much selection actually on tone prints. And the same is true on the Helix Phaser. There's only 11 available tone prints. None of them are by famous artists or something. A pretty limited selection, I would say. And also I downloaded a couple of them and tried them out, and they, to be completely honest, sound more or less the same. One is thicker, the other one is more liquid or something, but still, the basic sound is always the same. And, this is one tone print that I like the most, although it's not that great, to be honest. Let me actually put it to 3 o'clock so you can hear. Oh no, well, let's go all the way up. In comparison to the smooth. Yeah, I mean, on this tone print, actually, we do have a little bit of a wider stereo separation, but I mean, yeah, I'm still feeling a little bit underwhelmed. Let's actually try it with a little bit of overdrive. So this is the sound without the phaser. Yeah, so now I can actually hear more of the stereo width. Vintage. The smooth. I mean, my main problem with this thing, it sounds, I mean, that's stupid to say, but it sounds digital for some reason. There's no life to the LFO, right? And yeah, let's go back to the tone print, because I actually feel that's the nicest sounding one of them. Again, the volume drop here, although the mix is all the way down, shouldn't be like that. Yeah, okay, I mean, to be honest, I feel we have like better options maybe in the big shootout, the upcoming shootout. I already tested a couple of pedals that I liked way more than this. There's, first of all, I don't like what it does to my clean sound. And second of all, it does sound a little bit, I mean, it doesn't sound bad, but a little bit bland and boring. There's no life, there's no flavor there. Having said that, I feel the vintage setting is actually the best one. right? So I think that's enough for an honest review. In my opinion, actually, it's a good pedal, especially the vintage setting. The stereo width is okay, I guess. Still, I feel we have better options that are not much more expensive than this one. This actually isn't such a cheap pedal, right? The tone prints that are available on their homepage are underwhelming. And yeah, sounds a little bit fake, a little bit digital. So yeah, I don't think I would recommend it actually. And yeah, guys, that's it basically. Again, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. This will be a part of the 12th phaser shootout. But you already kind of like know my opinion on this one, right? But still, might be a cool video to watch. And yeah, have a good one. I'll see you next time. Bye.
With two eyes.